Salutations, everyone. That's a pretty fancy way to say hello. I know that word from the Charlotte's Web movie. Mother, if you're watching this, you have to remember Charlotte's Web, the movie we used to watch. There was Charlotte the Spider. She said salutations a lot. I thought that was really cool when I was young. But, I'm making this video to reply to an interesting comment I got on my other video. A man with the username Ihvinny, about 7 hours ago, he said, quote, "There is one thing that will defeat all atheists, actual evidence that shows that your version of God exists. Judging the actions of God is secondary, as a God can exist and be evil," end quote. Well, first off, Vinny, I'd like to make sure that you actually understood the point of the video. The video was to address the question, is there any one argument that would defeat all atheist arguments? Evidence and an argument are two different things. However, I would like to start out with the very first point you make. Actual evidence that shows that your version of God exists, and that would be enough to defeat all atheists. Really? Let me tell you. So there's a guy. The guy says, "I had a vision, and God appeared to me, and now I believe in God." Now, what would you say to that man? You were hallucinating. I believe that he was, tripping. Many atheists say that if they could just see God, they would believe in him. But then how do you know you're not hallucinating? If you're walking down the street one day and the sky splits open and you see a beautiful angelic face look down at you and say, "I am God, I am the Christian God, I am real, here I am," are you going to believe, "Oh my God, it's God"? Or are you going to sit there and go, that is a hell of a hallucination? So, to reply to your statement, the best evidence, perhaps being able to see and perceive God, which I think is pretty unlikely. I mean, your ears aren't even good enough to hear a dog whistle, and you think your eyes are good enough to see God? But, either way, the best evidence would be to see God, and even then, you'd had some atheists who wouldn't even believe their own eyes. So, I have to say I disagree with your statement. I do not believe that evidence would convince others. Because if it's evidence like something that doesn't relate to seeing God itself, they'll always find some way to explain it away. And even in the event you were to see God, and he was to look you dead in your eye, how do you know you're not hallucinating? There'd be some atheists out there that said that. So I do not agree with the statement that that would be enough to defeat any atheist argument. Because if you believe that, I got some people I gotta tell you about. But, like I said, I don't believe that would be good enough. Having said that, that concludes this short video. See y'all next Sunday.